Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Aston Villa against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beck. Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. And already we're underway here. Arsenal here having won their home leg. In a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It takes some comeback to deny them. Not well to tidy up the situation. Matson tries a through ball. Things it across. Ødegaard. Aimed long and direct. It's Ball, who's going to get there? Going Itsmolas! Great effort, but no way through. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite grown first blood, but they've got a slight edge. Steered out wide. Oh, he's put too much on it. Throw in. Watkins. Laid out to the wing. Into a promising move. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Bonus. Throw in. Itsmolas! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, that is a gem! Unbelievable. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy?
With Crora, high bro, I'm greeting.
Finished with such a bomb. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Now it's Trossard, he's gone away. Now the pass. They'll have a dig! But not quite good enough. Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away. Playing for a throw. Watkins. Elliott. They got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Elliott with a delicate ball. Busquets out to the flank. Union does well there. Alert. Camera. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Helps available out wide. Watkins. He's on some. Gets up to head it. Yeah. Delivers across. Gabriel Jesus. Forward it goes. He's made certain that won't get through. Lindelof goes looking. Watkins. Eze. Havertz. Got the ball flew to his feet. In with a header! He's done very well to get to that. Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Here, plays it forward. Elliott. Also out of play. Elliott. Trossard has made his impact already. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gabriel Jesus. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Challenge, but well within the laws. Reach half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to prove with the lead at half-time. That definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep the intensity up now in the second half. Arsenal come in, having established that lead. Here's where the narrative is. It's been close to the scoreline. So far, so good. So we're already into the second period. Arsenal are doing well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively. Goes for it! Decent enough try. And more of a decent attempt, people. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of the second half. They know that this is an important time for them. Some activity down on the touchline. Seems there could have a change. White. Trossard. Cash. Has to get it forward quickly. Elliott. Here, passes it through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Havertz. Defending, to ensure they got no further. Gabriel. Talk about singling someone out. And they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their intent to snuff out the threat now to turn into a discipline. Elliott. Guard. Gabriel Jesus with the ball through. So it is over the line. Aim low and direct. And it's Dina. Camera. Arsenal still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Elliott, played out to the wing. Matson to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! And he's found the net! Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring. Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Watkins, now the counter. Over to the left, Madsen to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Forward it goes. Havertz. That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Straight out wide. Now it's Buendia. Up he gets! Goal! Villa! And the comeback is complete. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the park, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Another chance! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Aston Villa, as though they're about to make a change. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good search he's making from right back.
Gabriel Jesus
Leads it into the box.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Watkins. He's gone away.
Aston Villa are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. Okay. Watkins. Okay.
Plays it out to the flank.
Saliba. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Odegaard. Now the pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. 8 minutes left on the clock. The Gunners just have to run down the clock.
Zubimendi. Gabriel Jesus.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Havertz, played out to the right.
Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal in the corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Massive lead! Yeah, plays it forward. And time is up. Arsenal have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. Now that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Dumfries.
Marco.
Odegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Very well to intervene.
Marco.
Managed to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Looks like a good pass. A swing at it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Pesto, Peter, the keeper, just received an A+ grade.
Aimed low and direct. Tries a through ball. Trossard needed to come up with a better ball.
Trossard encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Havertz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save them up here, I know. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. White. Where to from here? He's gone away. He'll have to shoot his rangefinder before the next one. Merino. The Gunners. Providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Odegaard, massive lead! No, not the best of headers.
Gabriel Jesus just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Right! Two around. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Gabriel Jesus looks to slip it through. Merino. Great lead! Goal! Arsenal! Odegaard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
essentially thwart it without doing any harm. Looks to thread it through. Turan, and he's gone for it! That's not going to make it. Dumfries. It's a good... It's one! Havertz. White. Full tilt down the left. Havertz. Oh, well intercepted. Really alerts the danger. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Turan. Face to goes for goal! No mistake! It's our parking business! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught up.
Dumfries with the ball through. Into some space. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
DiMarco will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Will be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
But what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. The game right on edge. Just back from your break, with very little of the resumption of the second half. Frattesi. Martinez. Out wide to the right. Dumfries. Goes for a sweep. Martinez! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Turan certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Now it's Trossard. Into Milan, put it back again. Frattesi. Dumfries. Martinez. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Aimed in towards the centre. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Going through. Gabriel Jesus with the cross. Timely intervention.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Trossard. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's broken through. It's like demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And now the finish. Big chance. That is wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Oh, good interception. Gabriel Jesus. Zielinski goes looking. Arsenal still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Martinez. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Could move up a gear here. Tries a through ball. Thuram! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
It will be throw in. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Real chance to break. Ball's loose. And Martinez! Had everyone off their feet.
That's just plain.
I'm fucking sick of this Arsenal team. No strength, nothing. They can't play anything. This team doesn't have a good stamina at all.
Real straight challenge.
No. God.
It's through.
The crease.
Into the middle.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Busquera. To use his run.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Tura. It's a loose ball. Deftly done. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Trossard. Bonus.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rice. Busquera. Saliba. Martinez. Got up one goal so far. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Akanji. Dumfries. Now it's Thuram! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead.
And a hit!
Fuck!
Believe me, just the
Fuck!
contact. Well positioned to make that interception. Trossard. Forward it goes. And time is up. The Gunners will have to turn it round at home. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can lead them.
The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. And we're underway. Arsenal defeated on their travels in the first leg. The task is clear. They have to win. Bonus. Now the cross. Marco. He's gone away. Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gabriel. Busquera. Saliba. Busquera. Merino. Good run down the right. Left of this lead. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive lead! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? No, he didn't quite meet it right. So what now? There are a few waiting for it. DeMarco. Just brushed off the ball there. Trossard. He's left his man. Get that clear. Trossard. Going through. Towering header. Goal! Arsenal! And that gives them an overall lead. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Arsenal take the lead and take charge of the tie. Martinez. Aimed low and direct. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. And he's cut it out. Giananoli. Forward it goes. Played out to the wing. Trossard looking to get on the end of this. It's Mkhitaryan. Kanchi tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's broken through. And he's there to cut it out. Shakes the shoot. We've got a goal! And the scale tips in their favour. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal do not know what's hit them. The tables have been turned. Martinez goes long. Turan. That intervention was very necessary. It's the goalkeeper's to claim. Tries a through ball. Trossard. Crosses it in greatly. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it. It's anyone's fault.
Odegaard.
And oh!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Whipped in. Going for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Gets up to head it! Stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up this high-class wage.
In for a header! Hardlessly behind. Turan. Now it's Martinez. Laid out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Saliba is now in the last chance saloon. What? And the follower? Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Turan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's massively! And it's in the back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that.
Semi-final reaches halfway. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
Right to half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The game has already resumed here.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Duke goes wide. Mkhitaryan is desperately calling for it out wide. Deflected behind for a corner. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Havertz into the channel. Gabriel Jesus.
DiMarco.
Plays it forward. Now it's Martinez. He's left his man. Looks for shot goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality.
Greatly! Charles Martinez with the ball through. A took decent ball. He's got away. Looking to shoot.